Attention crew, it's time to make it so. Reporting for duty are your fearless co-hosts, Crewman PVG, bringing the logic, Crewman Magix, keeping it bold, and Crewman Tommy, ready with the photon torpedo of hot takes. From classic episodes to new frontiers, Klingon phrases to Starfleet trivia, no quadrant is off limits. So grab your tricorder, set your phasers to fun, and prepare for another warp speed ride through the final frontier. This is Technically Trek.
Laying a course, maximum warp.
Aye, Captain.
Engage.
Kapla! Hello, everybody.
Oi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hey, we got Chief Scott. We got Chief Scott in the chat. Craig Colbrecker in the chat. Hey, guys, what's going on? Thank you very much. We were just talking about
Are you
this.
practicing your Twitch voice? Hey, thanks for coming out, everybody.
Tap the screens,
You need to
everybody.
go to a
Tap those
strip club.
screens.
Send us a heart.
Thank you so much, Craig.
Tap the screen.
Send us some roses.
Tap.
If you do it with one hand, it's the shaft
side.
grab. If you just do the one-handed happy heart. All right.
Man.
Thanks, everybody. We're a little disoriented. Thanks for tuning in. We're no, come on. We're live. It's Technically Trek Sunday night episode 70. I'm Crewman Tommy. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, think about doing that. It's very free. This week only. There's no cost. Let's introduce the panel. We've got Crewman PVG playing with his bait toy.
Rogu. There you go. Say hi, Magic. Say hi, Rogu. Say hi, Magic.
Magic is not here. I'm Chris Hansen. PVG.
Hey, we got
What did you
Trekbot
come
in the
over
chat. Let's say hi to PVG.
Hey.
All right, that thing's kind of loud.
I know. It'll shut off.
Not a good
Trust
one,
me.
man.
Okay, that was your
It's
greeting?
the Force, yes.
All right, let's say hi.
Live. From 10 forward.
I thought he was going to shut up. All right, let's say hi to Crewman Magix.
What the fuck? What up, y'all? It's a Sunday fun day. Here with the Trek podcast.
You're a little low.
Fighting on the White House lawn.
Are you low?
Am I low?
Low.
Am I coming through low?
Oh, you were a
Am I
little
like
low.
dip low?
Yeah.
I lowered my mic. I took off the extension arm.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. Hey,
I took that
Trekbot.
off.
Hello in the chat. Yes,
probably need to do some
Trekbot
adjustments.
says he missed us last week. We had a air conditioning failure last Sunday, and for whatever reason, Southern Illinois was getting hit with a heat wave. We were like in the mid 90s, and it was not going to be possible to do a show in the garage without air conditioning. So had to call out a specialist, and he came out and hot wired the fan because I guess the fan had lost its power. And so
Starter capacitor.
he replaced that, but that didn't fix it. So then he realized that the fan
The lithium crystal.
wasn't getting power.
Johnson knob.
So he rewired the power line to the fan, and it started turning.
Flux capacitor.
Do you have a go-to nerdy saying that you say to people, like whenever, like they're like, "Hey, what should I do to fix this?"
Reboot it.
No, like a Trek-related saying that you do. Do you ever say anything to people like that aren't Trekkies?
Oh, no, not really.
What about you? Because I have a saying that I say to people that are not Trekkies.
No.
I'll say if they come to me and say I have a problem, I'll say, "Did you try to reroute auxiliary power through the main deflector shield and initiate an inverse tachyon pulse, and they're like, "What? What?"
And if they say, "Yeah, I did that," and it still doesn't work,
then I'll say, "Nanu."
It sounds like a phase anomaly to me.
all parameters are functioning properly.
Did you know there is a Darmok and Jalad translator online?
Did you hear that, Chief Scott?
It's not that good, though.
Oh, I was going to send you a post. What if Darmok was never at Jalad? What if it was just some bullshit? I'm just saying. It's one of those things. Somebody posted in one of the Star Trek Facebook groups. It was like, oh, yeah, what if Darmok really wasn't at Jalad?
Was
Jalad a place? I thought Jalad was a person.
They were at Tanagra.
That was the
Tanagra.
place. Tanagra was the place. Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra.
Darmok and Jalad, yeah. What if he wasn't at Tanagra? What if they weren't at Tanagra? What if they were at SETI Alpha 5? What if they were at Ryza?
That would be different.
Together. Like that.
Most illogical.
Like partners.
Or just they traveled, they got the same Uber. They were sharing an Uber there.
Like a space Uber?
Yeah, space Uber.
The Beast of Tanagra.
Ooh, I turned on my fan and now it's a little chilly.
Chilly today and hot tamale.
Today was a high of about 77.
Shit.
But it was very pleasant.
97. Yesterday was 98 or something. We're in a hot heat wave or whatever right now.
Yeah.
It's been quite annoying. I had to clean off and knock the old dust off of the fan and got my portable AC unit running on my side of the house. I just literally froze myself out of this room.
But you have central AC, right?
I do, but the way this house is built, the vents or the ducts are not the right size for the strength of the unit and the size of the house.
Did you try rerouting? No.
Nah, it's a phase anomaly. They're out of sync.
By the way, chat, can you guess what we all have in common today? Don't tell them. Don't tell them. We'll wait. We'll wait. By the way, Crewman Patty got me big straws for my moonshine.
That's what she said.
Man, that is a lot of moonshine going into my mouth.
That's what Diddy said.
That's what Diddy said.
Y'all are wearing glasses.
Oh, wow.
That's one possible answer.
See, that right there means that he wasn't thinking of that as an answer.
IB's getting IB's
right.
hot.
That is one thing.
IB's warm. Yes. We're all members of
gray hair.
We all have gray hair, and we're all part of the science division. Is that what we call it?
All minorities.
Right on.
We are minorities. That makes us the majority in this podcast. A minority majority.
Of gray hair.
And we're all wearing Star Trek shirts.
That's
this one got me banned.
Got you banned. Oh, that got you banned from T Public, right? At least you got to order one.
I actually ordered one of each, and then they shut it down.
Did we ask Craig? Did we ask Craig what his retracted message was?
No, we did not.
Okay.
What was your retracted message?
Don't make us pull up the logs.
Captain's logs.
Did anybody watch any Trek this week? I'm going to come right out and say I did not.
Do reels count?
No.
Oh.
Because I watched that reel of the Riker one. I thought I was cracking up.
The one where he was with him and his women?
No, the one where Riker just kept asking questions, like rephrasing questions.
Oh.
That was funny.
Oh, so what you mean? I started
So what you're saying is
right before that one, I was the one where he was like macking on every woman that was available.
Well, that's what he does. We are science officers today. We're all a bunch of McCoys and Crushers.
Well, it depends.
And Spock's.
Medicals
Spock's,
blue is also science.
That's true.
Spock.
I did see a reel of when Kelvin Kirk met TOS Spock. And he said, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm Spock." "No, you're not." He said, "I'm just a different Spock." Is that number 2 already?
Yes, sir.
Plow through. You're off the wagon.
Hold on,
Pick up
PBG,
for last
hold
week.
on. Let's pause for a moment. PBG, I need you to move any shit out of your direct reach so we don't have to spill anything, clean up nothing. We need to get to a Star Trek bib.
We're good.
One of the bibs that catches the food as you drop it. That way, when you spill your drink, you just sip it back up.
Recycle.
See, this is why you don't want me to come out there, because after about 5 minutes of that, the motion sensor on that would have been detecting a direct impact to its rear section at a high velocity and a ballistic trajectory leaving the property.
Question. We've got Strange New World season 4 on the horizon. A month away. What are what's everybody's predictions? Good
I think it'll be good.
or not good?
It'll be, oh shit, man. I know there's one episode that is going to get dragged.
Puppet?
That's going to be the Muppet episode.
But we read something about why he became a puppet. Was it a transporter accident? I forgot.
Yeah,
I hope
something
not.
like that.
So he would be the only puppet. So what is he? Are they transporting puppets and then they get the like the metabolism?
Did it go through
mixed?
like a solar flare and intersected with the Muppet Show taping sent from
Sesame
to
Street.
Voyager?
Oh, that could be. Oh, maybe they transported down to Sesame Street on an away mission. And then when they beamed up, he got mixed up with Grover or something.
Or parallel universe where not everything but is Muppets.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I know that one's going to get dragged. I'm going to watch it anyway, but
Well, we have to. We have to watch them all. Part of our
I'm going
contract.
to go 75% chances of good.
Okay. So
And
it's good to be positive.
I'm gonna bump that up to 85. I'm gonna go 85% good because part of it is the lack of good Trek or any Trek at that matter. Because right now, man, this is gonna be the time for if you want to start a Star Trek channel of just feeds of reels. Now's the time because pretty soon there's not going to be a Star Trek available to watch. No new Trek at all. Everything's going to be old shit.
You're talking about after Strange New Worlds?
After Strange New Worlds.
Right, but we still.
You're going to have
I mean, there's
Academy,
nothing
and
to
then
watch
that's it.
right now. There's nothing to watch for the next month.
That's why I said, does watching reels count as watching Star Trek?
No.
I think we should start a project. I think we should go through Voyager, recut it to Cliffnote versions.
That's a lot of work.
25-minute episodes.
Well, the episodes are only 40 minutes as it is.
All right, 20-minute episodes.
5-minute episodes.
I mean, technically, you could do 8 minutes and just get in the good stuff that really matters, that carries on.
Let's catch up on some comments in the chat. Trekbot says the I'm Spock comment was an inside joke. Nimoy didn't want to be typecast, so he wrote a book called I'm Not Spock, and years later he wrote a book, I Am Spock, and he made peace with the role. Yeah, you know, sometimes you just got to make peace with it, kind of like Tom Welling made peace with he's Clark Kent. You know? Sometimes you have to be grateful for what paid for your mansion, you know, what paid for your kids' college.
I mean, here's my take on that. We'll use Tom Welling, and I'm pretty sure somebody already told him this. Look at John Schneider.
Yeah.
When you say John Schneider, what's the first thing that pops into your mind? Because if you're somebody my age, he's either gonna be Paul Clark, you know, Superman's dad, or he's gonna be Bo Duke. And it's like, man, mind blown. It's literally like a teeter-totter of which of those two do I see. For other people, he's going to be a lifetime. Like my mom, he's a lifetime movie actor. He's a guy that's in all the Lifetime movies.
Right.
And Hallmark movies. But for me, it's like he's either Bo Duke or he's Jonathan Kent.
Yeah. I mean, being typecast, if you're an up-and-coming actor, I get it. You know, you don't want to be stuck. Kind of like, who's the young Spider-Man kid right now? Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
You know, he doesn't want to just be known as Spider-Man, but he's a big-time actor. He's Spider-Man. He does a lot of other roles, too, but when you look at him, you're like, oh, that's Spider-Man.
Nah, I think I think enough time has gone by. I think that he's going to be either the Drake character from the video game Spider-Man, and he's got a more serious role now coming out.
Yeah.
But those are his three. I think, honestly, yeah, it may be.
He's young still, though.
If he doesn't want to be typecast as Spider-Man, yeah, you're probably going to want to change that out. But
I mean, he's got another Spider-Man movie coming out next month.
Yeah, he does.
And it's going to have the Punisher in it.
Yes.
People are looking forward to that.
But I think at that point in time,
I'm looking forward to it.
He can write his own ticket at that point. He's got
I'm gonna go watch
Spider-Man movies and Avengers movies in the bag.
Yep.
Residuals, that's a paycheck. You could do whatever you want.
He's set for life. So now he can just go off and do like artsy stuff. He can do like little independent stuff. Why are you sending us Facebook messages? You know I'm not going to look at my phone.
Was that PVG sending a Facebook message?
It was me and Bo Duke. Johnny.
He's probably sending you a naked picture Schneider. Of Bo Duke.
All right. Why?
No. Timothy Chalamet? Yeah, Timothy Chalamet
I figured out what the problem is. I figured out PVG's problem, and he's been lying to us this entire time. And I'm going to give you a hint of what the problem is. It's a famous line from a movie.
A lot of people want to know.
When the fuck did we get ice cream? You look at the picture, and you'll get it.
I'm not going to look at it right now.
You want me to share the picture?
It was John. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, no. I know the picture then. You're eating ice cream with Bo Duke?
Yeah.
Oh, no, dude.
Go ahead, show it.
Let me do a screen. That's not it.
Timothy Chalamet tries, he really
There.
goes out there.
Go ahead and share that picture.
Oh,
You see it, Tom?
You see it? Can you do that?
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
I don't get it. I still don't get it. I did ask him. That was a while back. I did ask John.
Tom, do you get it?
I said, tell me.
You're getting lured.
Oh. No, I was. If you saw my,
and you look like
if you saw my lanyard,
he's saying you look like you have PTTS.
no, I we were having that picture taken. I said, "Hey, are you?"
Hold on, bring it back up. I'll let you share your screen here.
Oh shit! Hold on. All right.
I asked him. I said, "Hey, are you going to go back on Smallville?" And he said, "No, I'm still waiting for him to call me." Like, damn.
All right, share that, and then.
Hold on, I got to bring it back up again. Where's the PVG?
But TrekBot PVG does know some celebrities.
Okay, there. Now I can share this one. All
All
right.
right, go ahead.
Are you gonna show the world?
Let me stop my share actually. Then yours will pop up. Okay, here we go.
I was a little younger then. See,
That's
what's
not
that
all you
lanyard
look.
I'm wearing? What's that say? Security?
So there's PVG with John Schneider, aka Bo Duke.
Yeah. We were both young back then. That was in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Well, those of you that heard the comment,
PVG.
of when
What
the
does
fuck
your
did we
badge
get
say?
ice
Make a
cream?
wish.
Now you get it.
He's like, I just wanted ice cream. Who's this white dude I'm with? Is this the ice cream man?
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Who's that?
You're sharing some gay
Oh,
stuff.
Mayhem
closed the
Rocker.
window.
What?
All right. So ironically enough,
Talking
I
about
met
ice
John
cream.
Schneider like 3 times as well. Actually, almost all the times. I met him once here in California when I was a kid, when I was obsessed with the Dukes of Hazzard, because my mom's best friend at the school had a General Lee replica. So for my birthday, she got her sons to wear, ironically enough, baby blue t-shirt and a flannel, and drove around. The way that the school was set up, it was kind of like in the middle. It was like a corner of a major block, so you could literally go around. It took almost the entire little block area. So they kind of staged this high-speed chase with what looked like a cop car, but it was probably like a Smokey and the Bandit knockoff K car. And she had the horn, and they drifted around a corner, or basically powered. They didn't really drift. They just gunned it around it. It was loud as shit. Pulled around, stopped at the fence, got out, handed the teacher my birthday cake and a big General Lee plastic car for my birthday. So years later, I thought it was them. I thought it was Luke and Bo Duke.
But it was just random
Years
white
later.
dudes.
No, it was her sons. It was my mom's.
Okay.
It was my mom's friends' sons. So
Black
years
dudes?
later, I didn't think nothing about it. Me and Yoli go to the casino, Fort McDowell, and there's this crowd following around. I'm like, oh, there must be like a little Reno tour or whatever and there was like people trying to take pictures. I'm like, what the fuck is all that going on? And it's headed towards us. And she's like, not paying attention to it. I was like, well, there's somebody coming here because there's this flashing mob and people's coming this way. And I just kind of pulled her out of the side. I was like, hey, babe, watch out. Somebody's coming through. And it was John Schneider. And he was shaking people's hands. She was like, I don't know who that is. I was like, that's Bo Duke. It's Bo Duke.
Oh, Duke.
I was like, Smallville. And this time he had just started the role. I had seen like 1 or 2 episodes of Smallville where he played the dad. But he was doing his music career and whatnot. So, and it was performing that night. So I shook his hand. I was like, hey, nice to meet you, blah, blah. And then years later, at that same casino, ironically enough, I had gone up there from the clubhouse to get change for the clubhouse. We needed change that night, and he was just sitting there at the cash out cage. I was just like, whatever. What are you laughing at?
Oh man, my stomach just growled, and it sounded like a fart. My stomach just growled.
This is all BBG's fault. Just throws our show off rails all the time.
Happy in the chat. Double tap the screen.
See, this is how Tom is the more professional DJ. He's
Tap
like,
that screen.
back to the news. All right. And at 7 p.m., catch Cheryl giving the latest traffic. I can't do that shit. But yeah, so I've met him a couple of times. This is a really cool dude.
I've never met him. I'm kind of jealous.
He's really down to earth.
Yeah, he was. He is. Good guy.
Yeah, I literally, so the third time I met him, he was like, I was like, yeah, I met you a couple of times. And I was like, hey, I didn't ask him about the Dukes of Hazzard. I was like, what's it like being part of the Superman thing? He was like, you know that? He was like, oh, everybody knows me for that. I was like, no. I know you as Bo Duke. But it's hard wrapping my head that Bo Duke is also Superman's dad. He was like, you're that old? I had shit going on. I was like, yeah. I was like, I grew up with you as a kid. I had my favorite Dukes of Hazzard style flannel shirt. I had a baby blue t-shirts. I was like the whole 9 yards. I had told him about my General Lee. I was like, man, if you had that stuff, I'd sign it for you. He was like, you want me to sign something? I'm like, nah, man. Just do your thing. He's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, man, I'm just here to get some change for a clubhouse. And he's like, give me this look like clubhouse, like motorcycle club. He was like, oh, okay. Oh, I was wondering about the whole vest. I thought it was some weird country thing. I was like, no, we're just here to get some change. I was like, can I get change? I got $500. I need some ones and whatnot. He was like, are you sure you need that? Or are you going to a strip club? I was like, it's possible. But yeah, he was a really cool dude. But I didn't look like I was missing ice cream though. So, and there were no pictures.
I don't get the ice cream.
Oh my God.
Tom,
tell him.
He's saying you look special, and you were tricked. You were tricked into going to get some ice cream.
I don't remember what the name of the movie is. This is with Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, yeah, where he scratches his CD. He pretends to have Down syndrome so that he can be in the Special Olympics.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
yeah. But Johnny Knoxville was also in the Dukes movie, Dukes of Hazzard.
I think that's
remake.
the first movie Patty and I
Ironically
watched.
enough, Johnny Knoxville
Wasn't it?
did go on later to play Luke Duke in the Dukes of Hazzard movie with Sean.
Yeah,
I forgot what his name is.
Yeah.
He was on. He took over for.
American Pie Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, American Pie dude. Stifler.
Okay. So you had a pretty high prediction.
Sean William
Scott. There you go.
Yes.
You had a 80% likeliness.
85%. 85.
85 that Strange New World season 4 is going to be good.
Yes.
What about PBG's prediction?
I get 85%. So, you know.
Give us an answer.
Give us a reason. I gave you a reason. Don't
It
quote
really
my
depends
reason either.
on how that Muppet episode goes.
Well, what if you say that's a 0? And then if you have to predict all the other episodes.
To keep Star Trek going, they better keep it going, you know. It's going to have to
But we already
be
know
good.
they're not going to keep
Like
it going.
keep on keeping on. Well, I think Kurtzman is done, right? He's the guy responsible for Strange New Worlds.
But right, I don't mean another Strange New World.
Oh, you're just saying with the public's
yes.
like the momentum of
Yes.
the public. Yeah, and I wanted to talk about that. In general, how like, I'll be honest, I'm feeling kind of down on Star Trek right now. Like, I feel like what we had in the past is all that we really have. And what we're looking forward to is not getting me excited. Like, I feel like has the future of Star Trek changed? I know Kurtzman is gone, but does it matter that it's Kurtzman? Will the next guy be even worse? Because that could always happen. Like, a lot of times you think someone's bad and you want a changing of the guard, and then the next guy comes in and they're even worse. Like, I think it's happening with Star Wars. Like, Star Wars is just going down the drain.
I don't think so.
You think there's hope?
Yes, I believe that there's going to be hope. I have to hope that there's going to be hope.
You're hoping for hope.
Yes.
But what does your gut tell you? What does your gut tell you?
Oh, man. How many of us are still alive? That's what it's going to come down to. And I'm not joking about that. If Frakes is still alive, there's hope. Because at some point, somebody like Frakes, somebody like Burnham or Berman, somebody like Murray is going to be like, oh my God, you guys are fucking this up. How we gave you the golden goose. All you had to do was follow the formula and you fucked it up. And I think one of them is going to be so sick of it that they're going to come out of retirement 20 years from now and be like, we're going to fix this. Because honestly, you think about it. The demographic that they're shooting for, they're always going to say, we want to go with a younger demographic because they want to make the younger demographic us. Just like they wanted us to be our parents. But they're not. Our parents didn't have our kind of buying power. We do. And now that you want our little brothers and little sisters and whatevers to be us, and they don't have the mental fortitude to do the things that we can do and our demographic. And they don't have the voice and they don't have the gumption to stand up for what they truly believe in. So they're going to try and keep going for that younger crowd. And by doing so, thinking that, oh, this younger crowd is going to be all into us, they're not. It's the TikTok generation. It's the Twitch generation. It's the Kick generation. It is a short format. Your next season of Star Trek is going to be 25-minute episodes.
30-second episodes.
And that's it. And that you're like, oh, we had a great season. And you're going to spend millions of dollars on what you think is great because the demographic you want only watches 5-minute increments. And they're not going to go watch a movie. And they're not going to buy merchandise. And they're not going to buy DVD book sets. And I think PVG even said himself, you know, if they came out with that DVD set that had 17 more minutes of additional footage for $100, he'd buy it.
Yeah.
That Gen X, that Gen Y, that Gen A generation, they're not going to do that. They don't have that FOMO, ironically enough, that our generation had.
But do you think, I mean, if you were in charge of Star Trek, would you be making it for the old heads, or would you be making it for the future generations?
No, I'm making it for the old heads. I'm making it for our generation now. And as it is just like our parents got us into Star Trek for the most part, it's your job as the parent, as the generation that's watching it, that came up with TNG and Voyager and DS9 and Enterprise and all those. It is your job to spread the word of Star Trek and to the world of the peoples. It's not Paramount's job to do that. Paramount's job is to keep the people that they have in the seats and fucked up as it sounds, with their hands on their wallets to buy into the product.
But does Star Trek need to evolve?
It's my job to get that younger generation. Hey, man, let me show you this cool Star Trek thing. Hey, if you want, all right, cool. Your younger generation, you want something in your format? They made Star Trek Prodigy. They made Star Trek Scouts. They have Star Trek Real.
But here's the thing.
Tommy puts out.
Does Star Trek need to evolve at some point?
It needs to evolve.
Yes, at some point it does need to evolve, but it needs to take the lesson of Star Wars and learn the failures that Star Wars went through to not make those same faults. Because right now you're at a point of Star Wars where none of the original people have any kind of mention in the Star Wars universe. You know, the Mandalorian is one of the last ones, unless you're somebody who read the comics and the books and fan fictions. If you're just somebody who watched the movies, you see no reference to Luke Skywalker or Han Solo or Princess Leia or Chewbacca or Yoda or any of the main characters that the franchise was built on. And you look how well it's doing now. You have references to instances like in Rogue One. Oh, that was the Death Star. Oh, I know the Death Star. That was from that movie. But there's no characters that you're aware with until the very end. Spoiler alert, Darth Vader makes an appearance. You know, Obi-Wan, those did great because they grabbed our generation, not our parents, but our generation. And now they quickly move past that and they're into this new generation. There's no Obi-Wan there. I don't know who these people are. I don't know. The Inquisitors. Okay, I'm not a nerd. I know about them from Mike because Mike is a nerd about Star Wars. But there's nothing that ties me to it. I'm like, is this guy, you showed me a movie? Okay, guys, is he related to Luke Skywalker or Han Solo or not Han Solo? Or Obi-Wan or Qui-Gon or any of the people that wielded lightsabers in any of the movies? No. Well, who the fuck is he? Why do I want to care about him? You didn't build a backstory. You didn't build a story on why I should care. There was not enough character development. I swear to God, I will Fiverr somebody to come over and boot that fucking Grogu.
You know what? We need to bring Brandon Braga back. Rick Berman,
Ron D. Moore.
Now
that he's taking a break from
Manny Cotto passed.
For All Mankind.
Bring back the meat and potatoes, you know.
And if you're gonna go with a new direction, go with somebody. You know what? Go with a Tarantino. Bring back somebody who's like, okay, Tarantino's put out good movies. That's a new. I think honestly, if Tarantino or what was the dude that did the other horror movies with him, did that episode of Strange New Worlds where they had the zombies and everything. I think if they had directed that and did that episode would have been awesome.
I think there was
take it to a whole new direction. You take Starfleet Academy and put Tarantino behind it, and put that violence with Paul Giamatti. That show would have been way different. You could have literally left almost every element of the stories there. It just would have been shot different, would have been colorscape different, soundscape different. It would have been way better.
Yeah.
I think there was talk of Tarantino doing a movie.
It was, but
that's
been buried.
It fizzled out.
I think they did a great casting of Anson Mount. I don't think so much as this Paul guy as Kirk, you know, because after Strange New Worlds, it's going to be Kirk coming in. Is he going to be able to? I don't know.
Well, that's part of this universe.
Yeah.
This Paul Wesley guy. So what they're talking about doing after 2027.
Kirk and Spock spinoff show.
Right. Is Paul gonna be able to pull it
like
off
an odd man?
Anson Mount?
Yeah, they're gonna do like a story about basically Kirk and Spock. It's up in the air but there's rumors of it, but there's still rumors of the whole Star Trek United, about uniting on the worlds and the Federation. There's still the Archer one. None of them are solidified yet.
Right.
But I think if you do something like that, bring in somebody who did the old series. If you want to really pass the torch to a new generation, have a new series with an older director like Frakes, Berman, any of those guys, and with new actors, new technology, new filming technology, new advancements, CGI, and slowly have them lead a new director or new executive.
Would you even be down to see? Would you even be down to see like a Wesley Crusher show? Like a Traveler thing.
Yes, it would have to. You would have to bring back. It would have to fall under from Picard.
The hot android girl.
Yeah, because at the end of Picard, they take off together, and he has a weird lifeline because he is a traveler.
Oh, Jack, I thought you said Wesley.
No, I did say Wesley.
Oh,
that's covered under Star Trek Prodigy.
Yeah. Because he makes a lot of appearances in season 2 of Prodigy.
Lower Decks.
Well, he's in Lower Decks too, but he's in Prodigy a lot.
Maybe it is. Yeah, you're right. It is. It's the final season of Prodigy. It's all about Wesley Crusher.
Yeah.
So yeah, they would need to carry on from there.
I'd like to see
I think it would be pretty cool to do. But again, you need to bring in the android chick, because even with that's bringing in the old school and the new school, because it's bringing in Wesley, who was on TNG. It's also kind of bringing in Data, because that's Data's kind of second daughter. And if you really want to go in there, you could still do the whole Star Trek Legacy, where, you know, they interact with Jerry Ryan and the cast of Picard and the new Enterprise. What is that, F? But if you just want to have a Wesley spinoff show, yeah, bring in Wesley, I keep wanting to say Yoshi, but that's not her name.
What's her name? The girl?
I don't know.
Chief Scott says anybody but Wesley. I kind of agree. Wesley was like annoying. But then Trekbot says, speaking of Wesley, I think Wil Wheaton would be a good producer of future Trek series. I agree with that.
You just don't want to see him.
Why do you agree with that, PBG?
You just don't want to see him. You don't want to see him on camera.
No, he's kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but what have you watched? Hold on, I'm curious as to what have you watched that's ever been produced by Wil Wheaton?
Sochi.
I haven't. I'm just thinking of his his experiences.
He's old school.
Why?
Okay.
Have you saw something that? Have you watched something that was produced by him?
You're making a bold assumption on someone who's never really produced anything. You're saying he's going to be a good producer, yet he hasn't produced anything.
I've seen worse. I've seen whatever these other people are producing. It ain't shit.
Oh.
So it can't be.
You made him say a bad word.
Language.
No, I mean, I think Wil Wheaton has some of that old school energy.
It's possible. He was also on Big Bang Theory, so he could bring a little bit of humor into things.
And he's older now.
He's got a smoking wife.
But
have you seen her?
But yeah, bring in. I hate to say this. No, I don't. Bring in a hot co-star. Have Wesley be the traveler. Yes, Sochi. Bring in Sochi. Wesley can be the traveler. Sochi is his Sochi or Sochi. I'm trying to pronounce it right.
So what? So what?
Hot girl. Hot android
both
girl.
Travelers.
Yeah. So make them both travelers, but kind of focus more on her. you know. More camera time for her, less camera time for Wesley. And, you know, honestly, in Prodigy, Wesley just got into a lot of trouble, and he wasn't very impressive.
That's because his character had lost their mind a little bit. He was trying to he basically pulled a Tom Holland and was trying to go back and fix the multiverse.
Yeah. Trekbot, let's catch up in the chat. Trekbot says we had our golden age from the 80s to the 90s. That was the silver age. Yep. Speaking of Wesley, I think Will Wheaton would be a good producer of future Trek series. I agree. Sochi, and do you know that Will Wheaton is now older than Patrick Stewart when he first started in Next Gen? Damn. Patrick Stewart, to me, always looked old.
Yeah, he did.
When he first started as Captain Picard season 1, episode 1, I mean, he looked like he was 70. That dude just looked old. He just because of that English look, you know.
Yeah.
They just old. Let's see. Let's check the news. Hold on. Let me bring up the PPT. Where is my button here for that? Gotta hit the right buttons. After 2 weeks of not doing the show, I don't remember the buttons. Nope, I hit the wrong button.
Well, what
happened to your voice?
I fat fingered. I hit like 3 buttons in one push. Last week was supposed to be episode 70, but this week is episode 70. Thank you guys for being part of our little journey of the Technically Trek podcast. You know, Magix and I started this, what was it, February of 2025, after kind of wrapping up another podcast. And we said, you know, let's just talk about Trek, because we could do that shit for hours.
Oh, that was when we went. That was when hey, we're gonna take a week or two off.
No, we said we're pulling the plug.
That was not a pull the plug. That was we're gonna take a couple of weeks off and we're gonna work on something and we'll be back. And we never came back.
Magix, I was mowing my lawn, and I'm listening to this podcast. Your last
our last episode on Tech Unsound,
and I've heard it all. I'm thinking I had to stop. I'm thinking, God damn, holy cow! It was a really moving episode. If you guys were going to get any hits on that entire series, it would have been that episode.
Basically, the ending.
Oh, it was the end? It was the last one?
It was the last episode of Unsound.
It was emotional for people. Because it was so out of the blue.
It was out of the blue. It was very emotional. It was strong. It was true feelings. Wow.
But then when my brother was like, well, I'll join you guys on Trek. And I was like,
no, you won't.
No.
I think, God damn, that's his blood too, you know?
No, you won't.
Oh.
That's messed up.
Is that up on the, do you have the old podcast up under the,
I think so. Yeah. That last episode is still up.
Oh my gosh.
I'll have to go back and check it out.
Oh, I had a show, Crewman Jackie, JVG, about that. I think, you need to watch this. You can't. It is so powerful, man.
Because that's real life.
Yeah, it was real life.
I think the thing is it just caught people off guard.
It had balls dropping and
It's funny now. We're thinking back, but at the time it was, it was kind of shocking.
Okay, I'll have to go back and listen to it because I don't remember. I just remember that maybe I'll stop by. No, you won't.
Yeah.
But we had talked about that before of people, because at the time people that like this podcast, like it's one thing to have friends and family come in, like, hey, show support. All right, cool. But you're not really a Star Trek fan.
Right.
So you're falsifying our numbers.
Yep.
You're saying something like if we get 10 friends and family come into the show, that means to the algorithm, they got 10 or 15 people. We expect them to grow exponentially because they started out with 10 to 15 viewers and it's every week and it's every show. But then you plateau out and then that changes something else with the algorithm versus saying, well, they start out with 2 viewers. Okay, now
it's because your friends and family that aren't into Trek pop in, watch for 10 seconds and leave.
And then leave. And then
the algorithm says if this person doesn't even want to watch more than 10 seconds, we're not going to show it to other people.
Right.
That's why I never told any of my friends and family to watch this podcast. I only wanted Trekkies in here. Because, if someone just comes in for 10 seconds and leaves, the algorithm says, oh, this must be crap.
Right. And when you add in things like, okay, you had 5 viewers. Okay, they stayed around long enough. They tabbed what we call tabbing up on the Twitch verse. But then they don't participate in the channel. So then it's like, okay, is this a bot watching? Or is this a real person? Because this person is not engaging with the channel by typing anything in the chat.
By the way, double tap those screens, everybody. Tap those screens. And we see you in there, Trek bot. We see you, Chief Scott. Thank you very much.
Tap, 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 tap.
Tap, tap, tap.
It's tap, tap.
Happy heart
tap,
fingers
tap,
for
tap,
you
tap.
guys. Lots of happy heart fingers.
I got congenital heart failure. No. It doesn't show any kind of engagement. So again, then the algorithm says, man, you guys must suck. No one's engaging.
Yeah.
So well, that's where we were talking about that.
This was news that I was going to share
I read that too this week.
last weekend. So, I guess her family sued the hospital where Nichelle Nichols had passed away.
Right.
Because they did not bring the right kind of treatment for her. So they said that she could have actually probably lived longer, but they didn't have a heart specialist. I mean, she was 89, but they still awarded her $13 million.
Yeah, because here's why I was going to bring this up. So mom got sent to the hospital from dialysis, high blood pressure, completely out of it. She's been having a UTI for a while. Her roommate also had a UTI. We happened to go in there. The roommate's social worker, whatever, was there when they said, all right, this is your last dosage. And she was like, what do you mean that's the last dosage? That last dose before it gets refilled? Like, who do we need to call? They're like, no, this is it. I'm like, but she still has a UTI. And like, so you just stop giving her drugs, the antibiotics? You just give it, that's it? What if she still has it? Well, we'll have to wait. And they're like, well, that takes, 7 to 14 days for the doctor to finish making his rounds for different facilities, whatever. By that time, the UTI is back full blown because it wasn't fully treated. So mom got sent to the hospital for that. And they, didn't call and tell us. We found out by going to go visit her, and they said, oh, well, she's in the hospital across the street. But the same thing happened. She wasn't being given the right medications for a long enough treatment to rectify it. Nichelle Nichols, same thing. They didn't misdiagnose it. They just said, well, this is what we have. You can go home for now and just monitor her.
You're right.
And then she ended up dying because technically when you have a heart attack or a stroke, you're put on like a watch where you are in there for like 2 to 3 weeks at a time while they make sure you're not, because you can have a heart attack, a little heart attack, or massive heart attack, or a little. It's like an earthquake. You have the massive event, and they have small little tremors, or you have tiny little tremors that lead up to a big event, and then it goes into small little tremors. So you could have the massive heart attack, and if they're just like, all right, cool, you survived, take some aspirin, go home, you could still be having many heart attacks and not be aware of it. And I say that because that's how my dad passed. He had a bunch of little miniature heart attacks, and he went in to get some tests done, and they're like, how many heart attacks have you had? And he's like, none. Like, oh no, you've had some heart attacks. This is scarring. This is from when you have a heart attack. Your muscle does this. It was like, you've had a bunch of little heart attacks. And so, yeah, I totally get, and we talked about it in the chat room. Somebody mentioned it. They're like, well, she's dead now. Why are they awarding $13 million? And it's like, she doesn't have to be dead, or if they had done their job, she may have not been died as soon. She obviously still would have died, but she wouldn't have died then.
Right.
You know, she had some time left on her, but because you just lackluster, take two of these and call us in the morning. Well, if you don't wake up the next morning, you're kind of fucked.
You can't call.
Yeah,
How
exactly.
can you call?
That's some bullshit. I mean, I feel bad for the family.
By the way, here's another story about Nichelle Nichols.
Man,
Why
you
Star
must be
Trek's
following the
Nichelle
same
Nichols
things. You got this off
refused to
MSN,
appear.
didn't you?
What's that?
I don't know.
What?
The MSN Star Trek.
No, it's on
feed,
Screen
I get
Rant.
these.
Screen Rant.
Oh yeah.
During
I
an
get them all.
interview with the official Star Trek Voyager magazine, issue 9, Takei said that Nichols was supposed to join him in Star Trek Voyager Season 3, Episode 2 Flashback. Takei reprises his role of Sulu as he commands the USS Excelsior while Janeway and Lieutenant Tuvok conduct a mind meld that allows Tuvok to relive his time on that ship. Uhura was supposed to appear as well. She would have communicated with me as Uhura to Tuvok over the view screen. I pleaded with her on the phone to do it because it would have been wonderful to have her back as well. She felt that the part did not do her justice, so she passed.
Yeah, you basically want me to come back and be a glorified secretary, and that's it.
Well, how
you
much
did
money
big.
were they about to pay her? That would be my question.
Well, ironically enough, I read that article and then followed up with the next article was that Jerry Ryan refused to be in the to reprise her role from Voyager on, was it Academy? One of the newer shows.
Do you think that Jerry Ryan would age?
No, well, she aged the same way
7
she
of
was
9.
in Picard.
Would 7 of 9 age? A lot?
Yeah, she would age. She doesn't have
So
her
she wouldn't be. Do you think she would be alive in the Starfleet Academy era? 31st century?
Huh.
That's possible. Technically, she could just be like.
If she had a
program
kid,
my-
would it have nanoprobes?
Well, she
would think.
still has nanoprobes in her.
Yeah.
Right. So if she had a kid, it would have nanoprobes carried over.
Ideally, yes.
Ideally. So it would have Borg
She
implants.
said she refused to be in the show because she was like, there is absolutely no reason for my character to be in this show at all. Like, there's absolutely none. So,
Well, there's no reason for anybody to be in any show.
In
I
Nichelle
mean, the
Nichols'
character
case,
itself, like, there is no reason why. Like, why would you throw me in the show with all these new characters? Like, it just made no sense.
Nichelle's
But I think,
case,
yes, Jerry Ryan, her 7 of 9, because 7 still has nanoprobes in her, she would definitely have the ability to look her current age as it is now. And in the future, she would be like, yeah, I slowed down my metabolism because of my nanoprobes.
She could go to her regenerating station.
Right, exactly.
on Nichelle's case, definitely held out for not the money, but for a better, bigger storyline for her, to expand,
But
her
there was no
essence.
storyline.
No, but that's what she's held. It wasn't a money thing. I mean, she was into Star Trek because she appeared in fan films.
So you're saying that you're saying that it was right for her to hold out, or should she have
I think
just
she
said
held out on principle, not on money.
Yes, exactly.
Because Koenig, a lot of them did fan films, and they didn't have to, but they believed in the fan the fan films, so they did them.
But does this all go back to the whole typecasting thing? I mean, you are Lieutenant Uhura. Nichelle Nichols and Lieutenant Uhura are pretty much the same person.
Well, if you
Just
look,
like Tom Welling is Clark Kent. I mean,
if you look at Uhura in the Kelvin timeline,
Tom Welling's not really Clark Kent anymore. He's nobody
knows him as Kane. Nobody knows him as Kane.
He's also on another show as well.
Right.
he was in a movie with Steve Martin.
Yes, the a dozen or something.
Yeah.
Big family thing.
All right, he's Clark Kent. Let's not. I know we want to try to create a little controversy and drama for the show, but he is Clark Kent.
Good content.
From Smallville. I mean, he did Mog. He was mogging, as they say. He was a Chad in the show, but yeah. So Nichelle Nichols, just like Leonard Nimoy, trying to say he's not Spock. I mean, you are Spock. You know what? Just be Spock. No one's mad about it. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Did you guys see that picture I sent you?
No.
I sent you guys.
Yeah, but then
I'm doing a podcast right now. How am I supposed to look at pictures?
We were talking earlier.
You can do
You're
it.
saying just be the dancing monkey. No one's mad at you.
Well, no, not the dancing monkey, but the person. You've earned millions of dollars as being Lieutenant Uhura and Leonard Nimoy
He wants
as
to do
Spock.
something else.
But she's not doing anything else.
Because people won't give her a chance to do something else. They're saying, yeah, but we want the dancing monkey back.
What would you do? Would you go back? Would you have taken the... Let's say you were a character in Star Trek for years and years. Lieutenant Johnson.
What's my role?
You're Lieutenant Johnson. You are the tactical... You're the tactical officer. And you're the main guy, you're the main tactical officer, Lieutenant Johnson, and you play that role for 10 years, but then 10 years later, they're like, hey, can you come back and do this role one more time? Would you say yes or no?
Honestly, it depends on what my experience was on the set for those 10 years. Obviously, I made money doing it because I did it for 10 years. And how was I viewed? Was I just the...
You were viewed as tactical officer Johnson.
Was I the token Johnson? Was I the...
You were the token black man on the bridge.
Joke? Like, oh, Harry, that kind of thing. It really depends on what the role was. Did I have a significant role?
You were like the black Harry Kim.
Then probably not, because I didn't have any significant story arc that had any relevance to a 10-year.
But that's what was significant about you. You were so ordinary.
No, see, but that's what I'm saying. That is being the dancing monkey. That is saying
tap the screen.
You had 10 years on a show and we didn't give you a significant story arc
or a promotion
of anything, or promotion, or
but he didn't deserve it.
Or
who thinks Harry Kim deserved a promotion?
Hold on. We'll get to Harry Kim. Let's stay on this. You said if I had the show, if I wasn't given a story arc in 10 years, if I got no significant backstory in 10 years, and the show's been over now for 10 years, so that means 20 years have passed, and you just want me to be there to talk to you through a view screen.
But what if you had no other role in those 10 years? No other role.
Eat a dick.
So you're just going to say, you know what?
Eat a dick.
Hey,
I'm good with my royalties.
I see your mouth making noise and going blah, 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 blah. Eat a dick. You had 10 years to give me a role of any kind of significance, and you chose not to. Even though I asked for it multiple times, and somebody convinced me to come back and do it anyway for the people, I did, and you still didn't give me any kind of significant story arc. Everyone else on the primary cast got a significant story arc or a backstory, and I got nothing.
Well, you had a love interest. You had a backstory.
I got a love interest for one episode, and it was
in the hologram.
It was alien influence. Somebody was under false duress because
you had a hologram love affair.
They were like, "Oh my god, it's you! What? Yeah, eat a dick."
You had a love affair with a imaginary tactical officer in the hologram.
Yeah, dude, you can kiss my ass.
She was a Ferengi.
You can kiss my ass. I will to be petty, I will go do every fanfic there is that asked me to, just to show you kiss my ass.
I agree with Magic.
Me.
I would star in the Orville just to get back.
Yeah, but they'd have to ask you. If they asked you, yes, star in the Orville. But if you had no other roles for several years, and Voyager came along and said, "Hey, you know what? Can you just appear in an episode?"
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Here's 100,000.
Fuck off.
Yep, negative.
We'll pay for your new carport.
Eat a dick and fuck off.
No.
We'll pay for we'll pay for a new transmission in your U-Haul in your
fuck
RV.
Off, eat a dick, and then fuck off again.
I have morals.
We'll buy you a new Hayabusa.
To make
Money's not
a new Hayabusa.
Have the whole balls and curdle them in there while you're eating the dick. Come make an offer so I could slap you with it and tell you to fuck off.
2026 Hayabusa. If you perform one little scene.
Well, Crewman Sherry says she'd be a dancing monkey for the money they made. Yeah,
Chief
and then
Scott,
again, there's principles behind it.
Let's quit calling it the dancing monkey. Let's call it the show pony.
No, we're not. We're calling it the dancing monkey because that's what you fucking
The
are.
show pony is the star of the show.
The whole phrase dancing monkey shows.
This is not the star of the show.
Whenever I got to do really amazing wizard shit,
Did you actually get ice cream?
No.
Damn.
No. They would hey, send in the show pony.
He got no ice cream.
Yeah. See, that's the dancing monkey.
Damn,
that was my stomach. I swear.
You literally spent so for the people that
you need to call Hardee's and get you a monster burger.
You're not looking at the aspect of they didn't give a fuck about you for 20 years.
100%.
So why would you continue to help them and doing something for what equated to probably less than 2 minutes of work just so they can have their vision? You got paid, yes. Let's say it's $100,000 for a TV show or a movie that made millions. You made 100, they made millions.
Everybody makes millions.
Eat a dick.
Oh, by the way, James Doohan,
great guy.
82 years ago. Well, this would have been a week ago. He was shot 6 times. Can you believe that?
Yes.
Well, yeah. I guess we believe it because it's been written for.
It wasn't 7.
And it was D-Day. Yeah, everybody
years.
got shot on D-Day.
Yeah. And, he was part of the Canadian Army.
Son of a bitch. It was by friendly fire. Them bastards. I bet you they were all security.
Well,
No,
imagine just people just firing like crazy.
They're stormtroopers.
There's going to be all kinds of friendly fire because MFs are just pulling the trigger on anything
that's
blindly.
The thing. So did anybody have correlation of was it friendly fire that he got shot? Was it half and half?
Right. Well, they're saying it was all friendly. That would suck.
Yeah, it would. God damn.
Oh shit!
Yes, I
Here
did.
we go.
I
Here we
said no to
go.
Talking about.
Here we go.
I was just talking about this earlier.
Here we go. Let's get crazy with this.
Okay, here we're going. You already know where I'm going. There's only 2 people on this.
Oh,
screen.
you know,
Fuck
you
Shat.
already know Magic's is crossing James T. Kirk,
Fuck Shat.
Shatner off the list.
Oh,
Shit on
shame,
Shat.
shame.
All right, Magic's, go ahead. Drop it on us.
Oh, I
go,
said
bro.
kick Shatner out of there.
So you going Chris Pine versus Paul Wesley.
Yep.
Who you got out of those 2, though?
Man, that's a really hard one.
That's what she
Like-
said.
Vampire
Paul
Diaries
Wesley's got-
versus...
Wesley's got a little bit of humor to him. So does
Chris.
damn it, Chris Pine.
C. Pine.
But Pine's got a little bit more action characteristics. They're honestly 2 different Kirks. Chris Pine has a lot of action.
Yeah.
He's like the Jason Statham of Star Trek.
Well, that's because he's the J.J. Abrams Pine. Or
That's
Kirk.
true. And Paul Wesley is more like the Jim
Gay.
Carrey.
So kind of the
Kinda
gay
funny.
rainbow flag Kirk.
Not so masculine.
But
No,
he
that's-
did have a session with La'an.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's that right there carries a whole lot of weight.
But that Kirk did die.
Huh?
He did.
That Kirk
One of them
died.
died. Well,
No,
yeah.
in that timeline,
In that
because
universe.
La'an, they were traveling, they were using
That's
that
right.
little
Yeah,
time
yeah.
traveling.
That particular Kirk died, but there's always hope, and there was a little bit of lead in by La'an, who's leading in towards the Kirk from her own dimension.
She's got feelings for Kirk.
Yeah, and she's making moves. They're slow. They're
Hey, that could be a good
surgical.
little storyline that evolves in season 4. La'an and Paul Wesley Kirk hooking up.
Right. Even if just for a minute. So that man.
But where does that leave Spock, though?
Hold on. That I just that gives a
Ooh,
whole new
love
meaning.
triangle.
That
Love
gives
triangle.
a whole new meaning to yelling out, "God!"
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
He doesn't seem like a yeller.
He's dead, Jim.
He could be. Maybe it's a God. Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Hold on. Wait. Sensitive.
Fascinating.
Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move!
Let it drip.
I need a towel.
Warp drives.
Oh, yeah, Pelly. Think of Pelly. Think of Pelly. Yeah. So, all right. So you're
I'm going with Chris Pine.
Chris Pine as your Kirk. All right. PVG.
I like
He's
Will.
going with Shatner.
Or,
He's going with the
I'm
Shat,
going with the Shat.
the OG. And damn, I think I'm gonna have to go with the Shat. I'm gonna go with the Shat as Kirk, only because, man, there are some good OG episodes.
Pine was good too, though.
Pine was definitely good. I mean, I have no hate on the Kelvin timeline. There's a lot of hate out there.
right.
I'm not participating in that hatred.
There's some damn good
Oh, Happy
casting.
says Magix didn't say no to the Hayabusa.
I did.
He tried to say, he pretended to say no.
I
But if
said no
somebody
to
pulled up,
everything. Everything
if someone
replied
pulled up to the
was,
Hayabusa
"Eat
and
it,
said,
Dad."
"All right, we need you to be Kunta Kinte in the new 2026 version of Roots," he'd be like, "Give me that damn Hayabusa. I will take that Hayabusa." Do they still make Hayabusas?
Yes.
Is there a 2026?
I don't know.
What is a Hayabusa?
Damn, man,
Is it a car? I know. Is it a car?
it's a motorcycle,
Oh.
but it's a big boy motorcycle.
Oh.
What is it, like a 1400?
Wow.
Hyperbike. It is 2026 special edition. Ooh, I like that color scheme.
How much is it?
Well, it's 1340.
Damn, that ain't a
Over
lot.
1300.
That ain't bad.
No, 1340 cc's.
Oh, how much does it cost?
Is it a touring bike?
No.
No.
It's a sport bike.
Technically, it is,
Crotch rocket.
though.
It's a crotch
Technically,
rocket.
it's a sport touring bike.
Crotch rocket. You're leaning over.
It's a fast
19 to
motorcycle.
20,000.
Chief Scott says.
20,000's actually 20,000 is not bad for a Hayabusa. And you're talking 2026.
21.5 to 2,300 out the door. Is what they're suggesting, or is what they're saying. MSRP.
You'd probably get a deal. You'd probably get a deal on that.
I have to get one.
That's MSRP.
I still have my motorcycle license.
Yeah, same here. Patty was just asking me about she's like, do you still have the M on your license? I said, yeah, that'll probably be forever.
Do you still
So if
have?
I ever-
No. Do you still have your? You don't have any of your bikes left, do you?
I got no bike. No,
Oh.
You got a 0-turn lawnmower.
I got my 0 turn.
Wait, in the you got your 4-wheeler or ATV, UTV.
Oh, yeah.
What is it called?
Honda Rancher. Honda Foreman, I think. All right, one more versus. It's the ladies. We know where
You already know
Magix
my
is
answer.
going.
You
Yeah,
already
Magix
know
is
my
already
answer.
going with 7 of 9. Let's
too.
PVG.
709.
That's too easy. Damn it. I should have picked something more controversial. All right, take 7 of 9 out of it and pick between Burnham and Janeway.
Burnham.
You're going
I'm
Burnham?
going Burnham.
Who's Magic's going Burnham? He's thinking.
What are we judging off of here?
Overall, just who would you rather have as your captain? If you can't have 7 of 9, which of the other 2 would you rather have as your captain?
Janeway.
Oh, we got conflict here. Convince him that it should be Burnham, PVG.
Burnham. You're not gonna. It's just a smoother transition with Burnham. You're always going to get arguments with her.
With who?
What?
Burnham?
What are you talking about?
No, you're
I
not
don't
going
think you know what you're talking about. Are you
Offer him some ice cream. Just offer him some ice cream.
Hey, you want some ice cream? Hey, you want to go ride bikes?
Okay, bikes, ice cream. Bikes and ice cream.
That right there.
Yeah,
all right,
baby.
So, PVG. let me break this down. What you just gave, first of all, was the dumbest answer. Everyone is dumber for that response. That's
No, I always think that Burnham
in all seriousness,
gives a good description of why she, picked that decision or whatever.
you
Whereas
just
Janeway,
said that
not so much.
that Burnham is going to
You go for Janeway, Magic. I'm going for Burnham.
Yeah, and you said you're going for Burnham because it's a smooth transition.
No, it's just
Are you
she explains
transitioning?
herself well.
Are you transitioning?
Me, not so much, but she does. But explains
Do you
herself
have
well.
a fantasy that you're not telling us about that?
Well, you're
have,
among
like-
friends. You don't have to hold anything in. Oh, here he goes.
Fantasy.
I'm saying, dude, that this is saying.
Oh, he's using the force, Magic.
He's doing the mind control.
Blink
I like
17
Burnham.
times if you're okay.
I like Burnham.
You like him, don't you? What was it go like
I'm
that?
transitioning.
Yeah, I'm just saying your explanation makes absolutely zero sense for the person that you're describing.
Well, he was saying a lot of words, basically.
He was. That was what I was trying to say is you gave the complete corporate bullshit. We don't know what the fuck we're talking about. where we're gonna string together a bunch of buzzwords that you're trying to baffle people with bullshit.
My.
Which
And
is
it's
funny
not
because he
working.
doesn't know any corporate jargon.
Right.
Most
Yeah, but he
illogical.
literally just pulled it. Oh, that's not corporate jargon. That's wannabe corporate jargon. They typically
There you
use that in
go.
the school systems.
I'm not even corporate.
He's a handyman,
Yeah. I'm blue collar, baby.
blue collar guy.
Give us one positive aspect of why Burnham is a good captain.
Name one
makes
reason
sense.
why you think Burnham is good. Wasn't she only captain in like season 5 of Discovery?
Just let him.
She,
Oh, go ahead.
She kept her crew alive. Most of it. Look at what Janeway's done.
She kept her crew alive.
Not all of them.
Most of Burnham's crew is dead.
Name them.
That's how dead they are. She can't even name them. Her best friend was dead. Detner almost died. All the people that
Tilly
blew up because
got
of the war she
overweight.
started. Like,
Oh my gosh.
I mean, she couldn't even convince Tilly to take some Ozempic.
Oh, damn.
Tilly, get this GLP-1. I mean, we're in the year 3100. The GLP-1 is available for free.
Fascinating.
yeah. So we're not taking PBG's answer as legit.
Oh, you can take whatever you
Oh,
like.
you know what? Tilly is in another show. I'm going to bring it up on the next episode. I'll give you an update on.
Is it a movie?
I think it's a show.
Are you talking about the murder mystery show?
Yeah, I think
from
she's.
Orange
I
is the
think
New
she's
Black?
skinny too.
She was in a movie. I'll mention a movie later.
Movie?
Yeah, and she was also.
What was the last movie you watched in the theater? Don't say Rocky 4.
No, I don't remember. I really don't. I don't
We went and
remember.
saw a movie. We saw Obsession. Magix, you seen a movie lately?
Top Gun 3. Or Top Gun 2.
Maverick.
Yep, that was the last movie I saw in the theater.
I'm telling you right now, I'm going to go watch Spider-Man next month. I'm going to go see that. Unless it comes out on Amazon Prime same day.
Actually, yes. Her name is Mary Wiseman, by the way.
Yeah.
She was in a movie and she did look good in it. And I don't remember what it was from.
I told you. She got that GLP-1 shot.
Disclosure
What's
Day.
more than a shot? She was in
Disclosure Day is getting some really bad
I
reviews.
heard that too. I'm thinking, man, that was Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to seeing it.
People are saying they're walking out mid-movie.
Yeah. Thinking, shit.
Oh, God. I'm going to give you guys a little personal update. Crewman Patty and I and Crewman Sherry went to see a comedy show last night. It was the worst ever. The worst comedy show ever.
In Highland?
In Highland. And we got the worst service at this restaurant called Big O's or something.
O's. I heard of that.
That place was so bad. I mean, the food was good when we finally got it, but the service was terrible.
no shit.
The comedy, I can't think of the name of the comedy production company. So bad. I could have walked up there and just told.
You could have done your own spiel.
I could have just told you what I did with lawn care today, and it would have been funnier than their whole comedy routine.
All right.
And
Check
we
out
spent
what I just showed
$60
you
on
guys.
that. You showed us something?
I'm showing you something.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, it's his penis. Oh.
Oh, hold on. Should we share this? All right, let me end my share. This is Tilly. And what's the show called she's in now?
I don't know, but I just came across that picture and I was like, okay, that was when Tilly was good.
Is this
looking good.
is this a recent picture or is this old?
No, I think this is
Oh,
old. Oh, 8 weeks ago. So
Oh, okay. 8 weeks ago? That's recent then. She's back to her old self.
oh, I guess. Oh, I don't even know I don't know whose post this is. The one with Star Trek. What? What? Okay.
Her name is Mary Wiseman.
Yes.
Mary Wiseman is a cute girl.
Do you know who Michelle Hurd
You can tell this is totally AI. Like, I don't think the legs can even go in that manner.
Michelle
PVG
Hurd,
likes to share AI.
Michelle Hurd was in Picard.
As who?
She was like 7 of 9's love interest, the other gal.
Wow. I thought you were talking about the android girl.
But her and Tilly were both in the movie.
Happy says that she's still a chubster.
2026 Office Romance with J-Lo.
Chunky but funky. Come on, Happy. Chunky but funky. Happy needs to kind of explore chunky love.
More push to push, baby.
Happy, you know what you ought to do? We're going to give you homework. You need to go get you some chunky love and report back. Report back, because I'll tell you what.
That picture was from South by Southwest 2024.
That's old. I mean, that's not that old, but it's a little older than I would like. But I think she's gotten better looking now.
Yeah, she's definitely lost some. I think that some may have been pregnant. I don't know.
Don't make stuff up. But,
I don't know, dude. She's always been cute. I like her
Happy's
role.
has been there, done that.
I don't know
Once
what
you
she's
go
in
chubby,
now.
you don't go. What's the saying?
Flubby?
We're fishing on same side of the boat.
Flubby.
Oh God. That's one of those sayings that needs to get kicked out of the barn.
We're
like
fishing on
Grogu.
same side of the boat.
That doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
All right, don't try to explain it.
I'm not.
Because
Just
there is
stop.
no
Go get some ice
explanation.
cream.
What kind of ice cream do you like, by the way?
Chocolate.
Did John Schneider know that?
I gotta go pee.
Hey, kid, do you want some chocolate ice cream? How about some Rocky Road?
I'll give you some Rocky Road later, baby.
All right, is anybody watching any soccer?
No.
No.
What are you, gay? No. No offense to the case, respect.
Oh, House of the D is coming back on. Hot D.
Wait,
House of what?
Hot D is coming back on.
I didn't even
next
watch season 2.
My.
Are you saying there's going to be a season 3?
I literally typed in Hot D and it brought me right to it. Season 3.
I made that term up, by the way.
Hot D?
House of the Dragons.
Oh.
Happy says a little bit of fluff is
June
fine.
21st. So a week. Season 3 premieres in a week.
I didn't watch season 2 yet. Happy,
We got-
chunky
we
but
caught up.
funky. All right. That's going to be our mantra for the evening.
Chunky but funky.
Chunky but funky.
Yeah, baby.
There's probably some other little. What are some other phrases that we use to talk about like big love?
Chunky monkey.
No, that's not one.
Chunk die.
Chunky thigh.
Chunk thigh.
No, you always said it chunky thigh. I said chunk thigh.
Chunk thigh.
Chunk
You
thigh.
gotta throw the
Chunk
accent
thigh.
on it. Chunk thigh.
That's right.
Because then it's just like
Because it's
gumbo.
very
No one would
rare
know
for
what
an
you're talking
Asian
about.
girl.
Yeah.
For an Asian girl to have chunk thigh, it's very rare. So it's
They're out
you gotta
there.
you
They're
gotta
out
take
there.
special consideration of that.
Unless they're on the softball team or volleyball team. But then it's chunk thigh.
Chunkzilla, Chunkzilka. Is there a K in there?
Chunk thigh with some young guy.
Is that a chunky Russian? Chunk Zit. My name is Chunk Zit. I can't do a Russian
Chunkzilla.
accent. From Russia. I can't do it.
Wait, Happy's on the East Coast?
Happy's in Florida, yeah.
Oh, there's probably not a lot of chunk thigh out there, is there?
You got the gorditas.
Ah, gorditas.
Hey.
From
Wait,
the,
chunky
from the Latin
Latinas?
side.
They got chunky Latinas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Go look up
All right.
gordito. Go Google
And they
it.
got that Latina privilege.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Although I'm
Well,
kind of
what do you?
hungry. I need.
Oh, did that make you hungry thinking about a chunky Latina?
Taco
No,
Bell.
I've been hungry since I haven't eaten anything.
Yo
since yesterday.
quiero.
I would so go for Taco Bell too if I had the vehicle.
How about some?
Damn it. This big straw won't
Asian.
bend. I can't get to the corner.
That's what she said.
Shit, I can't drink the last little slurp.
Yeah, you go for it, boy.
Okay, Diddy that one up.
Damn, this is the first time. I think this is the first time I've actually finished a moonshine. This is a what is this? A pint?
That's like a gallon.
750 milliliters, 17% alcohol. I finished it in
Ooh.
one sitting.
17%.
17.
You'll be sleeping out here, buddy.
Did you see the setup over there?
I did. It's pretty cool.
Is that the,
That's my
DJ
mixing
Tommy?
setup over there. My
need-
DJ. That's
you
my
need-
Twitch DJ Tommy setup over there.
You need to give a tour sometime of your studio.
You know what's crazy is that whole setup is just run by a phone.
I have never seen so many flat screens in one room in my life.
Now you have.
It's like SpaceX.
Yeah, you should
right.
set that up. You could do that too because you're broadcasting straight from your phone. I don't know how
I
you would
have.
do that.
I know. I've been really obsessed with music lately, finding old bangers, old classic songs.
You were living in you were wanting to get back to your prime of what was your day.
Yeah,
What was the bangers in your day?
I
And
know
I've
because
noticed
it
it's
makes
more
me
than
happy
recently.
though. Like
Because
you're
there's a
dropping a whole
happiness
lot
about
of-
it. Like think about it. When you play songs from your happy time of life, it makes you happy.
Magic.
Yeah, exactly.
Is he
And I
having a
can tell.
midlife crisis?
Midlife.
That-
My
he's
midlife
beyond
crisis
that.
was like 20 years ago.
He's in the 3/4 year crisis because he's playing everything from the 80s. Basically, it's the 80s music, 80s
Yeah.
hip hop, rap, a little bit of freestyle.
But that was the best, though.
It was the best.
It was.
It was the best.
I see. I'm a little. This is where our generations diverge. Mine was a little bit later.
Well, yeah, because you're a 90s.
80s,
kid.
90s, but right now it's crap. It's 80s, 90s is
Oh, we
good.
can all-
Well, no
agree
one's
it's
even
crap.
no one's thinking about current music. Current music is
my
garbage.
God. So I watched this interview with Questlove and Trevor Noah, and Questlove had a point. He said, "This is how music is every 5 years." He said, "Think about it. In the days of the Message, that was the cocaine era. Cocaine was the drug." He said, whatever was used for the majority of people to self-soothe, that was the music of the era. So the cocaine era, i.e. the Message. Then he said it went into kind of the 80s and crack.
I called it
was
White
there.
Horse.
Well, White Horse. Well, whatever. That's still White Horse. Don't do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
If
And
you
then
want to
he
ride.
basically, and he says, it was like, if you notice, that's how the song sounded, was cocaine. Everything was hyped up. And then he went into the crack era, and you had gangster rap, and everything was hard and edgy. And then you went into like now, where you got the lean, and everything is just laid back. He went into the weed era, which was the 90s, which is Dre. And everything sounded like you were high. The music was produced, the beat was slowed down, everything. And he said now it's the lean, it's the scissor, it's the fentanyl, like everything is underwater. That's why mumble rappers of today are such big hits with the generation of today, is because it's music for them. They understand it completely when they go, yes, 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 yes. Someone who is on fentanyl that's doped out of their head understands exactly what that person is saying. But to the rest of us, we're like, get the balls out of your mouth and enunciate. Yeah, I don't. So yeah, I found it very interesting. If you can look it up, I'll see if I can find it. But it's Questlove and Trevor Noah.
All right. We're gonna wrap though. PVG had to step out, handle some biological business.
Yo, take care of that. Yo, man, take that Grogu and put that shit somewhere.
Oh, I should hide it. He probably would forget about it.
He would. Go put that shit somewhere else, man. I bet you could probably put it underneath the chair, and he wouldn't even bother to bend down.
He wouldn't even remember it was gone.
Do it. That
would require me standing up.
Do it. Do it.
No, we're gonna wrap though, because now I'm thinking about jumping on the turntables again.
Do it. I'm probably gonna go live for another hour. I need to get
drunk
some food.
session, a drunk mix. That could be interesting. All right, let's give a quick shout out to our chat. Thank
Shoutouts
you
to the chat. Chief Scott,
Trek
Happy
Bot,
Bastard, Crewman
Chief
Sherry,
Scott, Happy,
Trek
Craig Colebrecker, Crewman Sherry. Appreciate you guys. I'm giving you guys happy heart fingers.
See, you're old school. You're doing the old school happy heart. You got to do it like this now.
Is that what the kids do?
Oh, now they do it some weird way.
Hey,
like this.
we appreciate you guys. I'm going to double pound my chest for you guys to show appreciation.
Thanks for coming out. We appreciate you. See you next week.
Chief Scott, we appreciate you. Happy, we definitely appreciate you.
Oh,
Hey, Happy, I just did a 2-hour live stream on Twitch today. DJ Tommy 618.
I told him we need to come up with a closing catchphrase. Have you ever seen Michael Fires? Let's get to it. And other people
Kapla!
like it, smash that button.
Smash that Orion.
Smash it.
PVG, come back and say goodnight because we're about to check out. So hurry up. Touch all my equipment with your dirty, pissy fingers.
Now I wash my hands.
You washed your hands on the grass.
Aren't you fool?
You need to get some wet naps for him.
Like dude wipes.
Dude.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh,
Adios.
thank your friends for tuning in.
Chief Scott, Craig. It's been real.
Appreciate
And
you
any
guys.
of the my other
What about Willie? I thought Willie was coming out.
he
Don't
was.
forget
He had
Chris
a-
Hansen.
He had a car show.
What about Grogu?
Chris Hansen.
Don't forget to thank
Yeah.
Grogu.
Rogu, thanks for appearing. Yeah, I know.
Wait,
anybody-
I got a question.
It's past your
How much did you
bedtime.
pay
Don't
for
forget
that?
to thank John Schneider.
Yeah.
How much did
Oh,
you pay for
Johnny.
that?
What's that?
How much was that?
He's my friend. I didn't pay for my friend. What are you, crazy?
You buy everything else in your life, so you bought that.
Be honest with you, I don't recall because I've had this for years.
That's
So.
sad. So they have a new Lego Star Trek or a new Lego Enterprise that is it's only $100, not the $400 that the Enterprise.
Wow.
needs.
Not happening.
And it's the OG. It's the OG NC 1701.
I'm just not into Lego.
Not the B. Not the
He'll
bloody
just 3D
C.
print
Not the
one.
D.
Oh, by the way, the thing you 3D printed for me for my turntable,
Yeah.
Happy heart fingers for that. Man, that thing is awesome. It's a finger lift for my for my needle, for my Concord.
Do you need more?
Because he put the needle on the record.
I mean, one was broken, and that was perfect. It fit perfectly.
Cool.
So I was able to do my mixing. DJ Tommy was in effect.
What do you think, Roku?
You need to go ahead and order the new Lego Enterprise.
All right. PBG, order the new Lego Enterprise.
Not happening. Too much money.
Why not?
Because he's investing in
It's
other things.
$100.
Yeah.
$100.
I'm not.
$100
it's not
too
the,
much.
It's not the big one.
Sell
That's what
some.
she says.
Hey, sell some feet pic.
Hey,
Feet
hit up your
pic.
boy John. Hit up your boy
Hey,
John.
listen, Down syndrome feet pics are making money right now.
Yeah.
Just cover him with ice cream.
You know what? I never thought of
Just be
that.
like,
With ice
I
cream.
got my ice
You know
cream.
what you do? Take feet pics, but have like nerd ropes
You know what? I'll dip my toes in some Ted
with some
Drews.
crunchy ramen noodles.
Some Ted Drews and crunchy ramen noodles.
All right, we're gonna get out of here
Oh my
before
God.
we get arrested.
What the hell?
Thanks everybody.
Toodles.
We appreciate you guys. Nanu, kapla. We'll catch you guys next Sunday.
Adios.
Peace out.
Respect.
Engage.
Respect.
Engaged.
No respect.